So let's move on to think about your team and your company. So first of all, let's talk about building the right team. So there's a few things you should do and a few things you definitely should not do. So first of all, you definitely do want a team. At some point, you're going to need people, and I think we've touched on this several times. You need experts in different areas. You need somebody who's great at marketing. You need somebody who's good at finance and accounting. Maybe you need someone who's good at sales or tech development, or whatever holes you have in your company, you're going to have to fill those at some point. So you want to make sure that you build a good team. Aside from that though as well, you can almost look to your investors as part of your team. They bring a lot of experience and they have a vested interest in your company doing well. So definitely a lot of times your investors will be on your advisory board or possibly your board of directors. Whether they're on your board or not, you as well do want to form a board of directors, kind of those overseers, the people who are experts maybe in the industry, and they're not there day to day working on your company, but they can provide valuable insights for your company, and maybe they have a lot of great experience. So if you can put together a terrific board of directors, that will go a long way for your company. So few things I want to advise you against doing. You don't want to be a team of one, and I hope that's clear by now. But if you go to potential investors and say, you know what, I can handle it all, you've already shot yourself in the foot. Nobody can handle it all. Like, we're all only good at a few things. Like, even if you're terrific and maybe you've done a lot of marketing and you've done product development, you're still not an accounting expert. You know, you're not a marketing expert, you're not a product development. Whatever those holes are, you need to fill them with other experts in the areas that they're really good at. As well, you don't want to build sort of a lopsided team. You don't want to just hire a bunch of great people because it looks good. You don't want to just hire a CFO and a chief marketing person and a chief technology person because you feel like that's what you need. If you're not at the stage in your company yet where you need to fill those roles, then don't fill them. Just leave them as open positions. Just recognize the fact that you will eventually need them, but you don't quite need them yet. You're saving yourself money by not having those roles filled currently when there's nothing for those people to do. As well, you don't want to hire a bunch of people, worker bees, if you will, that you don't need. I mean, certainly, say again, we're using this example, you're building an app, and so far you've been doing it all yourself, but you decide to hire a development team of 5 additional people thinking you can expedite the process. Well, that might be too many people. You know, you need a bit of sort of synergy there, and hiring 5 new people to work on an app that you've been doing solo doesn't make a lot of sense. So while you might want to expedite something, you need to do it intelligently and really think about the moves that you're making in terms of how other people view them, specifically your investors.